102.7 FM. This is the Bryce is Right. I'm talking as fast as I can. I'm your host, Bryce McGill, and joining me across the panel is Jeremy Conaghan.
I'm not even going to try and replicate that. That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous!
Just brilliant.
That was printing ridiculous. Mate, you are full of cupcakes. Damn.
Right.
Inside jokes that no one else gets.
Inside jokes. I'm sure they're going to work it out.
You don't want a full scoop of ice cream in the ice cream wars. You want
I was going to say, somehow I sense the ice cream wars are coming back.
That's it. Ice cream wars. Mr. Whippy strikes back. It's like the second Star Wars. It's better.
Do they even scoop, or do they do like the soft serve swirl style?
If it was soft serve, what you do is you get the cone and you like soft serve it up, and then like you throw it, and one of them is like it'll land on people.
Well, I imagine it would be ice cream heavy or top heavy even, and therefore would almost be like a direct hit from the ice cream. Like I don't imagine the cone.
Yeah, it'd be like, and like imagine that in your eye, like be turned into a unicorn.
It is cold.
Well, I'd like to think one team is doing soft serve and the other team is doing like the scoops.
Yeah,
that's the way I'd like to think it. And
they could have like a scoopopult.
A scoopopult, yeah, there you go.
A catapult for those who couldn't picture that the way I did.
You played Call of Duty where like you can sneak up behind people and stab them with a knife?
Yeah.
You go up behind someone and stab them with a cone.
Yeah.
Like the pointy of the wafer cone. And it doesn't kill them, but there's enough to go, I'm dead. I could have died.
Right, so we were talking about what's happening in music news before.
What's been happening in the music world?
Well, I just found a very interesting headline here that One Direction's Liam,
which I think is the least manly looking one of them all. I know it's hard to tell which is the least manly looking.
Well, I mean, is there like a scale? Like he's dead in the middle of least manly looking but not quite look like a woman yet.
So if you say Liam, I don't even know. Unless if you had said his full name, I would have no idea who you are. It's only because you said One Direction member Liam. That's the only reason I know who you're talking about.
Well, yeah, well...
5 younger, more prepubescent Backstreet Boys pop into my head.
Just 5 guys more attractive than me, that's all.
5 guys more attractive than me, and they haven't even hit puberty yet.
Who, for that reason alone, are going to have more success in the music industry than I ever will.
Lucky cupcakes.
Well, he's been given the tidy up warning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't think the One Direction could be untidy. I thought they were the clean cut, we're non-threatening boys. Yeah, we're non-threatening boys. Yeah,
they're kind of a Disney Channel band, aren't they?
They're kind of like the Jonas Brothers, except the Jonas
Brothers have had all these dating and pizza scandals recently.
Pizza scandals? Oh! For some reason, he was caught eating a cheesy pizza.
Or when he's caught eating Pizza Hut because he's fancy.
That's right. He's
sponsored by Domino's. No, nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
But it may have.
The Jonas Brothers has wasn't the older one was actually dating some gorgeous woman of notoriety. I can't remember which one because I don't really care. But
lots of notoriety, as we've discussed.
Yeah. But look, I'd agree with you. One Direction aren't exactly the band that I'd pick to sort of try and clean up. I mean, they're not exactly...
very squeak clean.
Yeah, they are. They're not even sort of unshaven. They're all very smooth-faced. I don't know if that's because they can't grow beards yet because they're all 12 or...
But
that's why their voice, they have to hit those high notes.
You
don't know you're beautiful. Just halfway through.
You're going to get halfway through and just like, sorry guys, I'm more interested in girls than this now.
Mommy, I need some bigger jokes.
We should. If only we had an advertisement, we could flip through there for like an underpants emporium.
Yeah. Uncle Sam's socks and jokes.
Yeah, that's the one. But alas, we were actually leaning down the wrong direction. On One Direction.
Oh, I
didn't even intend for that.
See what you did there.
But the British pop star is dating dancer Danielle Pisa, who I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
But I'm sure my younger sister knows who that is.
Hi Rihanna. You'll get your turn, don't you worry.
Apparently he lives with his girlfriend. I didn't know 12-year-olds could move in with their girlfriend.
I think it's
an adoption scheme, or
I think technically she on paper it's his aunt, which only adds more layers to how sick it is. I'm sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
She's like half mum, half girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hugs you and then gives him a good kiss before he goes to sleep at night.
Bryce, I don't need to hear about your private life here, buddy. But apparently they live together, and his girlfriend complains that he leaves the place untidy. I know.
Don't they have a million butlers?
I was going to say the multi-billionaires can't afford someone to clean their house for them. I mean, well, good on them for not hiring the help, though. I mean, they're not creating any more jobs in England.
All the butlers called Alfred were already had jobs.
Yeah. But they,
Mick Jagger's hired them all.
Yeah. Oh dear, yes. But he says that she's there alone most of the time because it's just a base for him, really. He's too busy out seducing all of the Australian women while not actually singing any songs.
Is that a direct quote?
No, that's not.
Is that a little paraphrase?
Well, it's a little paraphrase, but he does say, my girlfriend's there alone most of the time, it's just a base, really.
He's really said, my girlfriend's alone most of the time, the address is, and if you need to rob, if you need a quick place to rob, go here.
And if,
she's alone most of the time.
If you want a Grammy, go there.
If you leave the place in a mess, she's used to it.
It's she wouldn't know the difference. She's used to living in my
she'd be like, oh, that 12-year-old boyfriend of mine has been home.
I have to admire, though, that 12-year-old, he's a 12-year-old, but has the maturity to acknowledge that she may be right, that he's a bit messy. However, does state there that two of the other members, and I don't care what their names are apparently, he's lived with them, all three of them lived together once, 3 12-year-olds. I assume it was just a cubby house situation.
Is it like sort of when you build a fort in your parents' living room?
Is it like a pillow fort they all live together? Apparently the other two...
Do they set up the tent in the backyard and sleep over one night?
That's what I'm thinking, but apparently the other two are far messier than he is, and I'm thinking, well, they obviously didn't clean up the pillow fort, they just left it all over the place.
Is that how he's defending himself to the girlfriend? It's like, well, you should be thankful you're not with Bob and Robin.
Yeah, I believe it is, because that's how he defended himself to the newspaper that interviewed him in this case, The Sun. He actually defended himself by saying...
What, he has a son now?
No, The Sun.
Oh, the Sun. The Sun.
Yeah, no, 12-year-olds can't have kids, Bryce. Puberty, we discussed this. But,
I've seen documentaries, buddy.
Documentaries, not on this topic, but you just saying you've seen them.
Look, they're on, it was late night, ABC. Nothing else to do.
Fair enough.
There's no good movies on the SBS.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I know what you're saying there, Bryce.
I'm gonna wink.
I'm gonna wink, and do we have like a little ting sound effect? Ting! Yeah, there
That's
it is.
Yeah, that was his defense to the newspapers. Wow. No, the other two guys from the bands, that he described them as grubby and grubbier, of all things. Is this maybe a schism in the band, a schism in the unbreakable One Direction?
Man, there's only One Direction they go, and that's separate ways.
that
doesn't really work.
As I said, it's kind of an oxymoron. They're like going the one separate way.
It's an oxymoron, just like how One Direction are popular.
My God, listen to Bryce's right. We'll solve the mysteries of the world for you.